Hi. Oh, thanks for the gifted sub, Kevin. Oh my gosh. Hi, everyone. Yeah, I'm early today. Hi. Okay, hydrate. Hold on. Hydrate. Good idea, because I was the nerd. How dare you? Hi, everyone. Yeah, I got off work early today, so here I am. Let me start Genshin up. Yes, hi. Yes, hi. I sorry, I'm turning on the music because I want the music. Okay. Um. Okay. Yes, I am here early because I got off work early. Have fun at the gym, Kevin. I did not go to the gym today. I went to the pool. So, yeah, this week I worked so many hours earlier in this pay period that like by Tuesday or Wednesday I was like, oh man, I have so many hours I've accrued for this pay period. Like I could take all of Friday off. But what I did instead was like split those hours between Thursday and Friday because like for me going into work gets me to get up and do stuff. So I like didn't really want to miss all of work today. So yeah, it was a half day for me. And I went swimming. I think I'm changing maybe kind of changing how I work out. Like before I would work out like every day. Like I would just rotate between my upper body and lower body workouts, but now I think I might put a day gap there and just try to do something else in that gap day. I don't know. I don't know if that's really gonna happen. It's been happening so far. Let me see. Yeah, I'm like, I was gonna say I did that this weekend, but I don't know if that is that what I did this weekend. Oh yeah. Wait, no, I can't remember. Nope, I can't remember. My brain just like farted and I can't remember anything I've done this past week in terms of workouts. That's not true. I was just at the gym yesterday for my upper body workout. But yeah, I just went to the pool today. I did a little swimming. And yeah, I got to the pool too early. They weren't even open. My apartment pool here would have been open, but I went to the pool like where my parents live and they don't open till noon. And I got there like 20 till and I was like, ooh, sat in my car and listened to music. But yeah, hi everyone. I want to try to finish all the Genshin event. I think I'm doing dinner with my family today, so ideally I finish all the Genshin stuff and then I can come back and just straight up do Baldur's Gate 3 stuff. Maybe, probably, something like that. So that's kind of the goal today. We'll see what happens. Um, other life things. Started a new Baldur's Gate 3 game last night. Why the sad face? Why the sad face? uh, uh, don't have time for this. No, that really is how it goes. Where did I start recently? I feel like there was something I started recently and now I can't remember. Oh, well, I picked up my Switch again. I was like, oh, I have all these games I want to play. And I'm so very tempted to play them, but I don't have time. Welcome to the Baldur's Gate 3 don't have time club, but you're doing it anyway. Actually, I've done pretty well and been making time for Baldur's Gate 3, but yeah, I could do a lot of Genshin stuff. Actually, I do need to get through. We've got less than 3 weeks for Natlan to come out. And I feel like I have so much stuff I still want to finish up. So actually, maybe I'll do full Genshin right now. And then come back after dinner to just a full Baldur's Gate 3 stream. Maybe that's what I'll do. So even if I finish the event, I might stick in Genshin right now just to like knock out content I've been sitting on. But on PS5s, can play it for 30 to 60 minutes every night in bed while I try to fall asleep. Ooh, is it already out on PS5? I know they've been like advertising bringing it out. Did they already release it? I don't know. That's clever. I would do that if it was on the Switch, which doesn't really make a lot of sense, but my PS5 is out in my living room. I think it launched last year, but Xbox came later. Oh, maybe that's what they're advertising. Switch will very likely have it. Really? You think so? I think they did put like Divinity Original Sin 2 on the Switch. If they did that, it would definitely make sense. Yeah, Divinity. Okay, I was like, I think they did do that. I don't know if I'd actually want to play on my Switch, if I'm being very real. Then again, I bought Skyrim for my Switch a million years ago, and I did actually play the crap out of it on my Switch. So next Switch should run Baldur's Gate 3. Oh. Whatever's next. I need to sit up. Why do I keep leaning forward? Gotta keep my core straight. This is what I wore to work, y'all, by the way. I went to the pool. I changed into my bathing suit, went swimming. Came home and took a shower, and then I put on the dress I wore to work. I was only at work like 3 hours. A little more than 3 hours. I was only supposed to work 3 hours, but then I got like... I was busy like with stuff. But anyway. I didn't wear this very long. So I was like, I'll just put it back on. Alright. What am I doing? Let's do opening affirmation card and then hop right into Genshin. My Welcome Moon rewards are waiting for me because I haven't logged in today, apparently. I always try to log in the mornings. Force of habit from when the resin would fill up. And now I don't really need to because I do log in within usually the time. And anyway, all right, I'm babbling. Let's pull an affirmation card. Oh, other life updates. The guy that I'm seeing, he's probably there right now, is on his like, you know, his like weekend trip now, celebrating, taking the bar. So, I get to see him in less than a week. Yay. Exciting. Be winning in Pokemon? Really? Y'all, I watched Blurg play one Pokemon live game or whatever, and he did not win. And so I didn't get to witness a Blurg win because then I went to bed. But with Okie Doggy, is that what you named your deck? Or is that the Arcanine card that you're talking about? Do y'all like when I go like this and you can't see my eyes? Who am I? Okay. I'll read the affirmation card. Love. Love. Love is a many splendored thing. Today we'll notice and appreciate at least 3 of those splendors. Like the fact that puppies make me feel like a parent. Or the surge of self-congratulation I feel when I sink a 3-point trash basket shot on the first try. Or how about the chills I get while singing along too? Name a song. You know the song. I don't know which one. There's a lot. That's the name of the Pokemon? Huh? One of the DLC mons from Scarlet and Violet. All right. That must be why you lost me, because already my Scarlet Violet Pokemon knowledge is... And then if there are DLC ones, it's going to be even worse. Even with the Galar region, my DLC knowledge was because I never got the DLC. Because they released the DLC so long after the game was out. I had already like completed my decks and was super happy with how Sword and Shield went for me. And then the DLC came out so late. I was like, I don't really want to pick the game back up again. That's not true. It's not like I didn't want to, but it's like I was actively doing other things. So anyway, my DLC knowledge, Pokemon knowledge for Scarlet and Violet is gonna be the probably the worst Pokemon knowledge I have. That is so funny. I did not know that was a Pokemon. I'm not doing too great. I remember back when I could say I knew all the Pokemon. Couldn't be me now. She's slacking. She doesn't know anything. Is it a cute doggy? Or just an okay doggy?
Bow your head.
No! No, the first 150 from the Pokérap, maybe. Gen 3 was my baby. Like, could give you the rundown on all Pokemon through Gen 3 perfectly. And then I never really had a lot of... I didn't have too many games growing up. Like, I was always playing video games, but I was, like, always, like, replaying stuff. Like, I didn't really have all that many. So Gen 3 was my baby on the Game Boy Advance. And then I didn't have a DS, or... Eventually, I became an adult with money, and I got myself a 3DS. But I never played, like, the games for Gen 4 or Gen 5. I did eventually play the games for Gen 6 when I was able to buy a 3DS and buy X and Y. But yeah, my knowledge on those Pokemon were pretty crap. And then Sun and Moon came out, so then I learned the Alolan Pokemon, kind of. And then I got a Switch and played the Galar region, so I learned those Pokemon. And now I haven't kept up. I don't play Sky. Anyway, that's my background on Pokemon. I do miss the Pokérap. I wonder if someone's made a Pokérap for all the Pokemon, like, now, or, like, beyond the first 150. I bet you someone has, or at least tried. Oh man, we're about to watch one of my... All right, it's about to happen. Get ready. We're gonna watch one of my favorite Pokemon clips. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Okay, hold on. Not this being a video on Facebook. I don't want to watch that fake. Why is it not pulling up the YouTube video? Okay, hold on, y'all. Stop trying to open Facebook.
Knock, knock. Hi there. I'd love...
We're getting an ad for I don't know what it's advertising, but... Okay, now I'm getting recommendations for other videos that look funny, and okay, we can't. Okay, hold on. Oh no, I missed the Crabominable. Okay, y'all ready? Hold on. Okay, ready?
Identify this Pokemon.
This is gonna be a breeze for me. It's a Voltorb.
Ah, how simple. It's a Pokeball without a doubt.
Obviously, it's an electrode.
And the answer is a Jigglypuff seen from above.
Honestly, don't we all just miss Pokemon humor? uh, oh, I finished that event. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't finish that event. I did finish that event. Anyway, hi everyone. Hope you all are doing good on this Friday. I don't know what we're getting for dinner today. I am kind of hungry. Okay. I did do this. I'd already did this survey. Okay, let me do my dailies first. You know what? I should not have condensed that resin. I should have used it on boss fights because I don't think I've done... I think I've done 3 of them for the week. Which leaves a lot of them. My bad. Probably should not have done that. All right. Where are my dailies today? I got an achievement that was locked behind a commission yesterday, and I am so glad. I hate the achievements locked behind commissions. They frustrate me so much. And I finally got the one for, it's in Sumeru, where you're watering a rose. And what has to happen is you have to get a whopper flower come out, and then you go chase it down. And defeat it. And that is how you get the achievement. And I had literally done that commission so many times, but I had never gotten the whopper flower to spawn. Did I do my bounties and requests this week? I'm gonna look after this, I suppose.
Transfixed. Reconstitute.
Be sanctified. Settle down.
Let me check right now while it's on my brain. Yesterday I did a lot of work on my summer event to just like gather the chests and stuff in the world. I accidentally, well, wasn't an accident, but I kind of had to, but I started the last like world quest in the event that I hadn't started before. I have to like fix a lighthouse. I have not done my bounties and requests. All right. Knock these out as well. Are any of these close? Fun fact, I might have mentioned this, but I like 5 days ago, maybe, used a foot peel on my feet. Yeah, I think I did it on the day I went on a date. So last Saturday? Maybe? Or the day after. Could have been the day after. Anyway, I used a foot peel, like a foot mask. And so the way that works is you put the mask on your foot and there's like, there's product in it. And so you just keep it closed on your foot for like an hour or something. Or maybe it was an hour and a half. I was folding my laundry. But you keep it on your foot. And then when you take it off, I don't know. I don't know what it does in that time. But your foot doesn't actually start peeling the dead skin for like 5 days or so. So now my feet are like peeling all the dead skin off, and it's kind of gross.
Back and forth. And those that come across Leo tend to stay a while. So it is
There
where
y'all
many
go.
things come to settle.
If they hear about my gross feet skin peeling. It looks weird too. Like if you look at my old skin, it's like this gray color. And then when it peels and you see the skin underneath, it's like a nice rosy color. Like the regular color of my foot. There y'all go. I know you signed up to hear about my disgusting feet. Started using a toner moisturizer about a month ago for the first time. Skincare is something that's super underrated for guys in general. Yes, I 100% agree. That is actually something I need to ask the guy I just started seeing about. Because let me tell you, I used to be really bad about skincare. I wouldn't even say I'm the best now, but I do at least try because like, I want to take care of myself. But I have seen so many people that absolutely do not want to, like, detest the idea of taking care of themselves, I guess. I don't know. Like, and I kind of hate that. Like, I'm not going to claim to be the best. But, like, I do care. So I do try, And, like, for example, like, my most recent ex would be like, ew to like lotion or like lip balm, and it like would just gross him out. I think it was more a sensory thing, and I think that's fair, but like I don't know, when you care about something you'll find a way to make it work. I don't know. Make it mandatory. Face feels so fresh all day. Wish I'd done this forever. Join the take care of your face club. Yes. I have to ask. So I have to ask him. That is something I was thinking about recently. Because I want to be with someone that cares, I guess. Like, I don't know. It's not like some weird critical thing, but like, I don't know. Maybe take care of your skin if you can and know to. All right. My Fitbit's telling me to get up and walk around. Here's a fun thing that I learned to make as like an early date thing to ask. It's so funny. I was talking to like some friends of mine. And I don't know why it came up. But I was like, you know what I realized is a good question to ask? Like, I'm gonna ask, what does your Instagram feed look like? My friends are like, oh, why would you ask that? I was like, well, I feel like it's very telling. Like, because like, for instance, my Instagram feed, I feel like tells you a lot about me, or like what I interact with, because that's what it displays. It's going to display like what I interact with. So I think it kind of tells you a lot about me without telling a lot about me. Like, it's both telling a lot and also not. Like, it's a little bit on the surface of what it tells you, but it's like, I don't know. It's a little telling. And I say that because like, so my Instagram feed is full of my friends' stuff, of course, but then there'll be like some video game content, a little bit. And then just a lot of cute animal videos. Like that is what I interact with all the time on Instagram, right? So that's what it keeps sending me. It also sends me like ads for like clothing companies and makeup. And go figure. I click on the ads, so there you go. But I bring all this up because, well, is this too TMI? Well, here y'all go. The last guy I dated, I don't remember why the conversation came up, but he was like talking about his Instagram feed, and he said that his Instagram feed was, maybe he brought it up because he played Magic the Gathering. And so I would start seeing like Magic the Gathering videos and stuff in my content or like recommended stuff. I don't think I see them anymore. So look at that. The media thing. No, oh, Pokemon. You're right. Pokemon is also in mine. Lurg, you're right. The media gods or whatever know that I don't see that guy anymore, so they don't advertise it anymore. Which is not exactly how it works, but like the algorithm is out there and it knows, right? It knows what I'm going to interact with. And a lot of people think that's scary, and that's fair, but like I at least have an appreciation for it because I mean, it's not really wrong, right? And so when he was talking about his Instagram feed, he said, "Oh yeah, my Instagram feed is like lots of card content," and I don't remember the exact word he said, but like more or less he was like nudie girls or like half naked girls or something or other, you know? And I was like, what? Because I was just like so taken aback by that. And he was like, oh yeah, because, you know, because it thinks I'm a young man. So it thinks that's what I want in my feed. And I'm like, huh? So I was telling some girlfriends this. And I was like, I kind of want to know what other people's feeds look like. So that was going to be like one of my quick questions to ask on my first date with like the guy that I'm seeing now. And the one girl stopped me and she was like, that is not true when I said what he said. And she's like, that is not how it works. Like, that is not how it works. Like, it knows what you're interacting with. It knows what you're clicking on. It knows what you're looking at. Like, it's going to send you stuff that you're interacting with, liking, seeing. Like, so, like, that excuse isn't it? And I was like, yeah. Like, for me, like, it's fine if that's, like, your kind of content and stuff. But, like, that was kind of a sad excuse, I feel like. Do you want to see mine? Don't I sometimes see yours? Don't I? No. I don't know if you go on Instagram when we do show notes nights. I know I sometimes see your Facebook or something when you scroll through. Yes. I was like, I feel like I do. And actually, yours is not like he describes his as. There's sometimes some things that I'm like, this is more male-oriented content to me, I feel like. And if you see mine, you'll probably say the same thing. It's more female-oriented content. But, like, yours is not like he made his sound like. So, like, him just saying it's just because he's a guy, I don't know. Seemed kind of... But you can see the preview. Yeah, no. Yeah, you're right. Like, okay, here's some more confession time for you all. But I definitely have struggled with, like, insecurities in that area, I guess. Like, just, like, not knowing other people and, like, having people tell me how things are, and I just, like, believe people. Like, when I was with my abusive ex, like, years ago, like, if he were to tell me something, I would just believe it because I'm, like, someone that's always gonna believe people. And don't get me wrong, I don't always believe people, but, like, that's more or less, like, where I fall. And, like, so if you tell me that's, like, some solid truth about all people, why would I not believe you? If you're, like, someone that's in my life that I trust. So, like, growing up, I had friends tell me similar things to what he told me about just things in general. And so, like, I've had this image of guys or people in general, women too, but of, like, guys. And, like, I don't think it's very accurate. I remember going to therapy and saying something to my therapist. And she was like, that is not true. Like, that is not how people work, or that's not how men work, or whatever it was I brought up. And, like, anyway, so when that girl was like, that is not true. Like, that is not, you know, that is not how all guys' Instagrams are going to look. Like, so that is a really good question for you to bring up. And I was like, thank you, because I am very insecure about that. Like, again, don't get me wrong. If that is what your content is, it's fine. Just own it. I don't know. Like, don't make up some excuse that's, I don't know. Own who you are. But anyway. Don't have Instagram, but YouTube is. Star Wars, Japanese news, synthwave, 3 hours of World War II facts to fall asleep to. That is so funny. Actually, so the guy I'm seeing was like, oh, I don't really use Instagram, so if I go on it, it's like all my friends. But I do use Twitter, and he told me his Twitter feed is like video game stuff and then politics stuff, which he explained to me. Don't worry, we share political views. In case you're worried. But I was like, that is very interesting. And he's like, yeah, it's just like what I interact with on Twitter. Like, I'll click on the things and look at them and read them. I was like, okay. But anyway, a lot of that is because of Bibsy and Hasbin. Feel like, oh, you mean the content that I was saying? That's fair. No, that's fair. I know when we were watching Has Been a lot, I was getting more Has Been content and then things along that range, which is fine. Like, but it makes sense. Like, that was what I was like seeing at the time. The algorithm is like something else. I keep saying the algorithm. That's probably not really an accurate representation of what it is, but like the way that media knows what you want to see is very interesting. Again, something that I think scares a lot of people, but I think it's very interesting and also very telling. But yeah. Definitely algorithm. Oh, y'all, well, I just closed it, but y'all could see my YouTube content recommendation. Sorry, it's about to play the video and y'all are gonna hear it really loud.
The octagon.
But my YouTube recommendations are actually kind of telling. It's a little embarrassing sometimes because with YouTube, I used to, well, okay, now that I'm back on this, a lot of my recommendations on YouTube are now related to that Jigglypuff video because it will typically recommend you something related to what you're currently watching. But it also recommends things that you watch a lot. And I get a lot of ASMR recommendations because I used to use YouTube a lot for like ASMR videos. And I gotta tell you all, sometimes the little, what's it called, thumbnail from videos look kind of weird. Which, I mean, you could also argue the content of ASMR is weird, like people just making sounds with things. So, but but I feel like the thumbnails are like, why are you watching, Veronica? And I'm like looking at all the recommendations now, but they're like all Pokemon related from when I was watching that Jigglypuff Seen from Above thing. But if I go to my YouTube like homepage, splash page or whatever, the recommendations I get on there are ASMR, video game, especially Genshin, mostly Genshin. I watch a lot of Genshin. Well, I watch some Genshin videos. Let's see. Oh, a lot of like, I guess self-help is the way to put it. Like, introspective things. I watch a lot of like introspective videos on like people diving into like confidence or relationship ones too. I remember following this guy on YouTube. What was it called? Something, his name in relationships or on relationships, where he talks a lot about relationships and stuff. What else? Oh, also a lot of shorts at work. I still do this, but I used to watch like, I started with like trying to watch like those Disney shorts, you know, that exist. And then things like that, like people put out shorts like that, like they make their own animation for something. And I used to watch those. And then now I watch a lot of, the channel specifically is called like Lido or something like that, but like shorts that people make. I watched one recently that reminded me of like Black Mirror with like how sci-fi dystopian it was. But anyway, that's what you would see on my YouTube recommendations. Facebook is a lot of, let's see, Facebook has a lot of, obviously my friends' content, but the makeup and clothing ads. What else? A lot of, why am I blanking? Oh, DVD content. Still have a lot of that from when I was mega into DVD. What else? I used to get a lot of the scoop videos, slime scoop video. There's a lot of shops that sell like slime that you can play with, right? And I would get a lot of scoop videos that are like rating our scoopability of our slimes. Probably because I would interact with those. I'm trying to help the algorithm now. Sometimes I'll get like these videos of like motorcyclists, and usually they just seem like cocky jerks, and I'm like, why am I getting this? And I'll tell the algorithm like, hide this reel or whatever. Anyway, there y'all go. But anyway, there's a fun kind of telling thing I want to say. And I don't remember why I brought it up in the very first place, but there you go. Back to dailies. But it's nice to get perspective from other people because, like, I don't know. When my ex told me that, I would have just believed him. Like, as in, like, him saying, like, I just get these recommendations because I'm a guy. Like, my last ex wasn't an abusive guy, but the guy before that was abusive, right? And he would say all kinds of things just to, like... Anyway... It was pretty bad, the things he would, like, make me believe. On me for believing them, but it's good to get perspective from other people. What am I missing? Which one did I... Oh, I missed a whole row. To help, like, round me and remind myself. Gaslighting, yeah. He did do a lot of that. To, like, remind myself of the realities of the world, I guess. I'm in a lot better place now, I guess, where I don't necessarily instantly believe people, or like maybe it's more like a trust but verify kind of thing. So like when he had told me that, the last guy, when he had told me about his Instagram feed and like his reason for it being that way, I admittedly did not really believe it right away. And I mean, I feel rightfully so that I didn't. I don't think that's accurate. But that is like the kind of thing that my abusive ex would say. Well, he would say probably worse things than that, but that's something he would say that I would just take it ground truth, and if I believed otherwise, I would be wrong, you know. So anyway, wow, we're getting real deep up in here on a Friday. Here, I'll be taking a shower. All right, I'll be here. I probably won't get to Baldur's Gate 3 until after I eat dinner anyway. Have a good shower. Trust but verify. Probably the only clever thing Reagan ever... Did he say that? Did he say that? I guess, you know, I didn't know where that saying came from. But now that you say that, that does sound like something I remember being attributed to him. It's honestly a good way to live your life with probably just about anything, you know. Old Russian proverb, but it's often attributed to him. Oh, I did not know that. I'm honestly someone who is too trusting in general, which, here y'all go, we're getting real introspective, which comes a lot from my own, insecurities, like self-doubt and lack of self-confidence. What is the word? I'm missing the word. The thing where you don't like believe in yourself and look down on yourself. Wow, what is the word for that? Now I'm blanking on the word. But I struggled a lot with that, which made me very susceptible to the abusive boyfriend, like imposter syndrome. Yeah, I've definitely struggled with that. But what is the actual word? Wow, why can I not think of it? Like it stems from insecurity, self-doubt, it is not self. Well, anyway, struggling with like my self-image and like believing in myself. I would always put anything anyone else said over my own thoughts and stuff above me. That's not 100% true. I feel like I was a very headstrong kid, but at some point it became more like that. And I cannot pinpoint the exact point of time, but I can tell you that the abusive ex really took advantage of that and made it a lot worse than me. But I say all this now because I am not really in that same place. I do struggle with insecurities and things time to time, but for the most part, I'm not there anymore. I'll have my moments where I struggle with it, but I do still have to remind myself, you know, all the time. But yeah, where did all that come from and where did all that go? I don't know, but trust but verify is a pretty good way for someone in that place to probably be, because I don't really want to lose my faith in people or, you know, things like that. I don't really want to be someone that doesn't trust anyone. However, I don't want to be susceptible to, you know, people taking advantage of me and all that. So, trust but verify is a good way to be. For me, anyway. I almost wore my hat backwards today. I don't know why. I was just like, today's the day. I'm wearing it backwards. And then I flipped it back around. Man, what is that word? That's what we used to call cool. Trust but verify. Cool as a cucumber. Oh no, backwards hat. I was like, what? The backwards hat. but on girls? Is that the cool thing? Has that ever been the cool thing on girls? I think it looks cool on some people, guys or girls. And some people I feel like it doesn't look as good. It's just like any other fashion style. I guess it was the trend before. Just period. Just to do that. I was never a hat person. I missed that phase. I feel like I always was never up on the cool things. I was either doing the like weird things that maybe became a trend later or like behind, like doing trends way after they're not trends anymore. I have never been cool. Or like whatever cool is. Which is not me knocking myself, it's just me realizing I'm never up on those things. But then it's retro? Oh, fair. I don't think I wait long enough for it to be like that, though. Like a... I meant to try to catch that and I did not catch that. I always picked up on the weirdest things. Sometimes I do pick up on the trends. When I was younger, I feel like I usually tried not to. Like I was actively one of those people that's like, I don't want to do the trends. Which I still am kind of like that. I don't want to do something simply because it's what everyone else is doing. But if I actually like it, then I do want to. Like what? Sideswept bangs became a big thing at one point. I don't know at what point, but I knew I liked them, and so I still have them to this day. Kind of. My hair's a little long, but that was at one point a trend. Oh, what else? What else? I used to do like dark eyeliner all around my eye. Not super, super thick, but like I would do it all. I don't do it anymore, but all around my eye. I don't know if that hit big trend, but that was like a trend within like the the scene, emo goth punk community. I still kind of like that look. I usually just do top eyeliner now, but what else? All right, let me knock these out too while I'm thinking about it. Let me text my family too. I don't know where we're going for dinner or like when. Whenever I text my family about like dinner, I just text them what din, and I expect an answer.
I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Oh, here's another one. Yesterday I also left work a little bit early. And yesterday I went straight from work to the gym. So I went to the gym that had to be like around 2 o'clock. And, you know, I start doing my upper body workouts, and then I see my youngest brother at the gym, and I give him a look. And then I'm still working out, and I see he's running the track in the gym. And so I took a picture of him running it, and I sent it to my family chat, like, ooh, look at this kid or something or other. And I was thinking to myself, I hope no one at the gym saw me take that picture, because I probably look like the biggest creepy weirdo ever. And then that when I saw my brother running the track and saw him get the text, like take out his phone and look at it. And then all my mom said was, oh, who's that? Maybe your other brother's there too. My other brother was definitely at work still. I had seen him at work, but anyway, I was like, I just thought it was funny. But there y'all go. The time I creepily took a picture of my brother at the gym, question mark. Honestly, if someone had approached me about it, I would have been like, that's my brother, I swear. We don't really look alike. Like, if you stood us next to each other, actually, me and all my siblings, if you stood us next to each other and said they're related or they're brother and sister, I feel like you would say, I could see it, but I don't think you would just think it, like, without being told, you know? My one brother, I feel like maybe I look a little bit more like me, and my younger brothers, both got the bigger genes of the family, I feel like. My youngest brother is, like, fit military guy I remember people being like, okay, two sides to this. I remember people being like, oh, your younger brother. I'd be like, all right. And then I also remember people saying that about my dad. So, you know, what a time to be alive. I think I've told y'all this before, but I remember my dad was deployed when I was a freshman in high school. So he was like gone for most of my freshman year. So, you know, people didn't really see him. So the end of the year came around and I was going to like grad parties for people. And I remember being at one, and I guess my dad came to pick me up. And this girl that I knew, she was there because it was her brother's grad party, but I also knew her. She came up to me and she said, "Is that your dad?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Oh, are what did she say? How close are your dad and your mom? Are you looking to have a new mom or something?" And I was like, I didn't even know what to do or say. I was like, what? Very weird. Very weird. I'm like trying to think if I've ever been in the position of like, ooh, your dad is hot or your brother is hot. And I feel like not really. I feel like there was one friend growing up who had a brother that was like 2 years older than her. That was kind of cute. But I don't know. For me, it was never just looks. So I was probably a bad example. But I think that my cousin, who's my age and went to school with us, got pretty close to him. I don't know that they dated, but that was probably pretty freaking weird for my friend. That's a super creepy thing to say. Yeah, I didn't really know how to react. Now, to be fair, like oh, right, it's immune to pyro. I don't know. Kind of understanding people a little bit. Like, I knew she meant well. Like, I knew she didn't mean anything malicious or creepy. Like, she didn't actually mean anything creepy about it. It just was kind of weird because that's my dad. But, like, I don't know. I get where she was coming from and stuff. But yeah, it was kind of weird. I've had the same thing about my youngest brother. My youngest brother is like, I'm like 3 years from my one brother and then 6 years from the other. He's quite a bit younger than me. I say all this, but the guy that I'm seeing is 3 years younger than me. So he's like the age of my one brother. Oop. Which I don't really care about, but it's just kind of funny to think about. Also, here's something funny that I was like, huh. I told the guy I'm seeing, I told him my birthday. And he was like, oh, that's my sister's birthday. And then he was like, wait, my sister is 29. You guys have the exact same birthday. I was like, oh. The good news is his birthday is not the exact same day as my younger brother. So, you know. Really not that weird, but I guess I'm like remembering like what it would be like if I was in high school with all that information. I would definitely get pooped upon. People would make fun of that to no end. Birthday isn't bad. Could never date someone that had the same name as a family member. Really? My abusive ex had the same name as my dad, but it's a super common name. Actually, all of my dad and my brothers have super common names. So yeah, would not be surprised, you know, for to see myself date people with those names. Couldn't do it, really. I think especially the thing with my ex having the same name as my dad. I don't call my dad his first name, so it really wasn't all that weird, I guess. Because, you know, I call my dad and stuff, you know. So I guess maybe it would be weirder if someone had the same name as my brothers, because I do call them by their names. Maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to think if I've ever been in that position. Like I said, all their names. What the heck?
Solidify.
All of their names are just like super common names. Mine in my family, in my immediate family, my name is like the weirdest. It took me 19 years to meet my first Veronica. 19 years to meet my first Veronica, like in person. I know there's like Veronica in media, but like that was the first Veronica I met in my life at 19 years old. And yeah. But the rest of my family has really super common names. I'm trying to think if I met someone with the same name. I have, okay, revealing my brother's names, but I have undoubtedly had a crush on someone with the name Michael in my life. Undoubtedly. Like, I have zero doubts that has been a thing. And then Jonathan, that's my youngest brother. I like distinctly remember having a crush on someone in college with that name, but he went by John. So, seems like it isn't uncommon. I think I've only met one Veronica in real life now that I think about it. It's, you know, you wouldn't think it's maybe that uncommon, but to me, it has been. I like never meet Veronicas. To be fair, I think you'll see it a lot more maybe in like communities near the border, like more you'll see it more in maybe Latin communities or like Mexican communities, things like that. It's more of like a Hispanic name typically, I feel like. But yeah, I literally meeting Veronica's, I feel like I've literally only met one. I know there's at least one other person with the first name Veronica at my work, but my work is like over 4,000 people.
Gather.
Neutralize.
Silence.
Jolteon. I'm gonna catch that Jolteon maybe. I'm gonna try. Hold on. Okay, did I finish did I finish what I was trying to finish? Is the real question here. So at the end of the day, I think I could date someone with the same name without really thinking about it. Because I just don't think I would really think about it, I guess. Which is funny because I say people's names a lot. I've noticed. I don't know. I just do. Like even with my last boyfriend, like when I would text him, sometimes I would just throw his name in there. And I do the same thing with this person that I'm talking to. Like I just like throw people's names into into the conversation with them. Like, hi so and so, how you doing? Never met another Minami Racing. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That is quite a unique name. Good on your parents for that uniqueness. Although I hope no one made fun of you for that name. I did catch the Jolteon. Okay. Did I do everything I was trying to do? Oh wait, I have one request left. trying to think if there are other weird, kind of like innocuous things that would stop me from dating someone. Like, just like things that maybe don't have meaning into things, but would prevent me from dating someone. Okay, so this isn't going to necessarily stop me, but it has given me internal trouble. So my abusive ex, everyone has a distinct look. Everyone, like, well, I shouldn't say that, but my abusive ex, if I see people that kind of look like him, I don't know what to say. I immediately like get the feel bads, I guess. Like, and I hate it because like this new person I'm seeing is not necessarily anything like him, but it's just like a trigger. Yeah. Like, it's just, you know, there's a resemblance there. It makes me think of him, and I hate that. And I hate being that way because like this new person is not necessarily like him, you know, et cetera, et cetera. So I wish that association didn't exist, you know. That would not prevent me from getting to know someone that looks like him. It's just, it's something that I internally feel when I see people that look like him. Actually, I have a new trigger, I guess, that I developed kind of recently. It's also embarrassing because I hate it. It makes me so mad. The last guy I was seeing, I don't know how to describe it. Like, he had this thing for Zendaya. Like, so the whole interaction was we were gonna see the Dune movie, and what did he say? He was like, "Oh, Zendaya's in it. Look, Zendaya." We were seeing an ad like Zendaya, and I was like, "Oh, do you like Zendaya?" Because I liked Zendaya. Like, I've loved listening to her music or seeing her like acting or like seeing her interviews. Like, just like she seemed like such a cool person and all this stuff. So I was like, "Oh, do you like her music?" He was like, "I didn't even know she made music." I was like, "Oh, do you like her acting?" And he's like, I didn't even know she acted outside of Dune, which we hadn't even seen yet." I was like, "Oh, do you like her comedy?" And he just like didn't have a thing to say that he liked about her. And listen, I know some people are like that, but I hate that. And so, like, I was like, "So there's nothing about her that you like besides just like looking at her?" And like, you know, that's like fine, but I feel like people are more than just their looks. And so like now when I see Zendaya content, I get triggered, and it makes me so sad because I love her. Like, I love her stuff. And like I have to fight that trigger to go, I love her. Like, why? Don't like associate those things. But anyway, there y'all go. There's an embarrassing trigger that lives within me. Hi, Fake Corpse. How are you? What am I doing? All right. All of the requests are done now. Let me... I need to burn my condensed resin. Back and Miss Jolteon, you did. But I caught Jolteon. So, you know, by proxy. Welcome back. I hope your shower was good. You missed some emotional talks. What did we talk about? We talked about emotional things. Ring! Ain't no way. This is just the session where I dump all this stuff on y'all. Get to hear all my inner working thoughts and stuff. Not the Pikachu surprise face. I hope that means you're good. My family has not responded to me. More interesting than Joe Rogan these days.
Opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me.
I also have to tell you all, I don't really know much about Joe Rogan. I see lots of stuff where people talk about him, and I'm like, he doesn't sound like someone I want anything to do with, so I don't really know stuff about him. Great. That's what we like to hear. Yes.
Stabilize. Settle down.
How goes your Genshining? I have a picture with him taken on a really old digital camera that's super pixelated. He was legit cool in the early 2000s, but kind of went crazy. Oh wait, I remember. He was the guy on Fear Factor, right? Is that the guy? I gotta be honest, I don't really know. So the Fear Factor guy. Ew, I don't like that. News radio, an old TV show. You know more than me. I gotta be very real with you all. My knowledge of like, I guess famous people is like not very good. Is famous, but he's no one to remember really. Is that true? I just remembered Fear Factor. Fear Factor was wild, by the way, y'all. Wild. What a wild show. I remember the like setup was pretty much like the first thing was like some scary stuntish thing or something like that. And then the second challenge was always eating something disgusting. Eating something disgusting. And then the third one was like an extreme stunt horror thing. Or like fear thing. Like extreme stunt thing. What a wild show. But it's worth it. Is it? What am I doing? I might run this. Am I happy with her talents? Oh, I need these for her talents, really. I could use more of these, but this won't be back until tomorrow. You get paid $1 million if you win. I think it's very... Oh, for doing the show. That's true. Although you probably only get half of that. Let's be real. Like watching his episodes with MMA fighters. It was $50K. Okay. I was like, dang, was it $1 million? Because, you know, I'd probably eat the disgusting stuff for $1 million. I don't know. Some of the stuff that they did was like, Like, I feel like a step one, like challenge one could be like, lay in this box while hundreds of tarantulas crawl on you. And then the next challenge would be like, eat these bull down there parts. And then the third challenge would be like, ride this moving train on top of it and jump off onto this landing pad surrounded by sharks or something. I don't know. Just making stuff up, but that was like the format of the show. Eat a pound of maggots for $50K, even if tax took half. I don't think I could physically do that. I don't think I could physically do that. Like, if they let... I can't remember if you threw up on that show, if you still succeeded. But I feel like my body would reject that. I gotta be really honest. So I don't think I could succeed at that. Engineers said it was safe, so it's fine. No one died on the show, right? That show was something.
Where do you want to go next?
Ugh, another show
If you'd
from
like to see Leo
early
explore
days.
spots.
1,000 Ways to Die. That show was insane. That show was insane. They were like, what is the weirdest way to die that we can come up with? And then they always sexualized it somehow. It was insane. Should not have been watching that at the age of like whatever age I was. Whatever age I was. Probably any age. Okay, I think I'm just gonna run this domain to spend my condensed resin. Oh wait, I think I only have 3 condensed resin, so I won't even bother. Google it on the Bulgarian version. 1 person died of a heart attack. Interesting. To be fair, they probably sign a waiver that's like, dang, if I die, I can't sue the show. Imagine. Just imagine. That's not where I meant to go. Let's continue this. I got the item that reveals where all the missing treasure chests are, so let me go collect these real quick. Oh, wait, I have a text? I have a text? I said, what, Din? My mom said, Minkle? She's trying to say Michael. Even though that person died, they still care about its safety. Fear Factor cares about you. Just know that. Just know that. Fear is not the only factor on this show. We also factor in safety. Don't worry. All right, buddy. Woo!
Certainly
Will we
worth the
real?
extra mile.
Would do this dance if I won. I mean, that is a good chunk of money. Still. That's a pretty good chunk of money. I think I'd rather a mill, but you know, that's okay. Climb to the heights to view the wasteland and lift up my... Ow, ow, my neck hurts. All right, buddy. Let's help this man. My neck is verse averse. All right. Are we rapping? Are we rapping with this llama? What is happening? First, not an agreement to Rain Song Pond. I'm nodding. Look, I'm nodding. I don't really know what I'm doing. Hello. I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh, it's okay. I see now. It wants, where's the pond? Over there? Is that the pond? My toxic trait is when I was little, I would have wipe out. I think I could. Okay, but Wipeout looks like it'd be fun, but also horribly, horribly not fun. Where is the Kingdom of Breezes and Bells? Is it the tree? And also, they do a good job of making people on Wipeout look like they just suck. Like, you would do great at it, but they just suck. We did it.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Oh. Why'd you cut like that? Look at those bad guys over there. All right. For Wipeout, almost impossible to win. It has to be because people don't really seem to win. But man, they do a good job of making it look like you could. Because they make the people that lose look like they just suck, I feel like. Like, in comparison, the people that do like the Ninja Warrior stuff look super competent. And I'm like, yeah, I could never do that. But the people on Wipeout make it look like, dang, I could have done that. I don't know. It's just what I feel like it looks like. Look, I've almost got all the chests and stuff. We're down to just this area. Oh, wait, I should track. There are some quests that I need to do here, right? Which ones? Oh, I need to do this too. This event. Okay, there's one over here I need to do.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to and cause them
My toxic trait is believing that I could go on like Love is Blind, convince someone else to like just play the drama up with me so that we could just do all the fun things and then at the end just be like, I don't love you and leave. Best part of the show is when they're running and something randomly hits them. No, really? How much time's left on the event? Like 17. Yeah, it's like as long as this patch lasts. So yeah, let's see. 2 weeks plus a few days. Yeah, 18 days. It's still quite a bit, but don't save all of it to the last minute like I did a couple years ago. That was a mistake. I need to do this event too. This one actually ends sooner if you want to do the Bing Bang Finch Ball one. Been enduring Genshin. Ding. Ding. Well, you got a long stream coming up on Is it Tuesday? How many days away are we? So you got time, girlfriend. Which quest is this? I can't remember. Ah, 2 more Brave Warriors. Step up to the plate. Are you here to play Boreal Flurry? The what? Come then, right this way. I'm looking forward to witnessing your unmatched powers of flight. Whoa, cool it! One needn't keep cool to fly, dear guest. Not at all. A cool head will merely dull your sense of the wind. Only one who faces the wild wind utterly unprepared may uncover their true potential. Flying squirrels nowadays are far too timid. They've utterly forgotten the lessons taught by the brave northerly wind. They stand in safe spots, declaiming the courage of leaves that dance in the wind, yet are far too frightened to leap into its embrace themselves. How can we protect the kingdom alongside Her Highness if things keep going this way? Ludicrous, ludicrous, I say. Can't wait for Natlin teaser character trailer next week. Oh, is that when they're going to release it? Is that when they're going to release it? Man, this flying squirrel sure is the energetic type. Looks like he really loves flying. And that's why I found myself a passage with especially intense wind currents and set up all sorts of devices inside it. Oh, we're about to go through Giovanni's. We're going to dinner at Giovanni's. It's a pizza place. Have to pull at least one of the Natlin Pokemon trainers. Probably the Archon. Very fair. Very fair. Hydrate and posture check? Okay. Let's, everyone, hydrate or dihydrate. Not my brother saying ASAP. My brother just said dinner ASAP. What a butt nugget. Okay. Well, I'm going to finish this quest, probably. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta send, like, the drunk-looking face. Like, what? I sent the one eyebrow up face because what the heck. All right, posture check. Am I sitting up straight? I am now. I am excited for Natlin. I'm excited to see what it's like. I hope it's good. I have not been super impressed by the characters so far, but it's not out yet, you know? You know? Only the bravest, the boldest, and the most bellicose in flight shall best its course. Do you have the required courage, dear guest? Not though, Will. I've got other things to do. I'm about to go eat dinner. Excellent. Follow me then. The path is not far from here. Okay, my brother said 6:15. So I think I have time to do this, and then I'll have to go eat dinner. So I was like, I'll get through the event because my family is usually super late with dinner, but fine. It's fine. We'll do what I can, and then I'll save more for another day. Just say Xiao. I hope that fake Xiao sucks. No. No. Don't say that. All right. Let's go over here, and I'm just gonna knock this out and then go to dinner. What was this? What? His name also starts with an X, doesn't it? Does it? This said a bunch of stuff, and I didn't pay attention to it. What the heck? Not this being, like... This reminds me of gummy ship stuff from Kingdom Hearts. Yikes. I hate gummy ship stuff. At least the swimming is, at least the flying isn't too bad. Like the controls aren't too bad. Because this would be annoying. This could be annoying, I should say. Yay! Not the enemies right next to me. Okay, we did that. I gotta go over there. Hold on, I gotta fight these guys. Always need their drops. Always, always, always. Alright. Once I wrap this up, I'll come back for Baldur's Gate 3 after dinner. On top of the world. Okay, well, I'm not really on top of the world, but Can I land on this? Oh no, look, there's an invisible wall here. Cannot land on that. Am I going the correct direction? There it is. Why do you hate Xiao? Because me right now thinking if I was Xiao, I could just drop to the ground right now and not die. But Nervalette would definitely die. It keeps telling me stuff and I kind of read it and I kind of skim it because, you know? You know? Maybe he'll come back with a hat and be a good character. Ain't no way. You don't even know if Xiao has a hat or not. He doesn't. But you didn't know that. Not me missing that one. Not me missing both of those. All right. Do better at me. Woo, we are firing now. Can I hit these? Hello. Thank you. Did we make it to the end? Hey. All right, one more. Awesome, and I can reach it right now. A Voltorb! This is very apropos for that video. Wait, I showed y'all earlier. Can I catch this while I'm one-handed? Well, the one-handed didn't work. My Poke Catch did not come out correctly. I keep mistyping. Let it be known. All right, we made it. Dang. Rigged, blurg. Rigged. You got Jolty and I don't want to hear it. Well, maybe catch Pokemon in the shower. Alright, all done with that. How come this hasn't been... Oh, I still haven't done these. What do I use those money things for? These money things? Where do I use them? Alright, well, I still have at least like 2 quests I need to do in here. Do you like football? Can I play a, like American football or soccer? Alright. I don't really watch either of them. I don't really watch like either of them. I played soccer when I was young, but don't really watch. Favorite player is Ronaldo, but we can still get Messi. What? For a team? Are you building a team?
Abandoned property
Is
belongs
this like
to
a
whoever
fantasy
finds it first.
soccer thing?
So, it's legally yours now.
Like fantasy football? Are you building a team? Those are probably all the soccer players I can name. Oh, and Beckham. That's probably about it. I am not that good at soccer, I gotta tell you. I did used to play when I was young. I'm pretty sure I would not do too well. Pretty sure. So that's a lot of confidence. Wayne Gretzky? I thought Wayne Gretzky played hockey. I thought Wayne Gretzky played hockey. What am I doing here? It's all sports ball to me. I was supposed to go and get dinner with my family now. I'm actually pretty hungry. Probably because I ate a protein shake for lunch. That was my lunch. I said, that's good enough. I feel like, oh, I need to go over here to get the thing for this, don't I? Not this being turned, so I can't jump on it. Turn back. Thank you. Do you understand Tagalog? Not really. I know some words, but not a lot. Oh, look, a little heart. My family is probably like, where? What is bukas? I do know salamat. Salamat po. Tomorrow? Is that tomorrow? Why do you know that word of all words? I do have to ask you to speak in English in the chat though, because I can't I don't understand. But I can tell you all this. Hold on. I can tell you all this. I do know what one of those words means. So. All right. Oh, I went over there to get... I don't know what I need to put on that box over here, but I thought it was like one of those items. Can I turn around now? Yes. Wait, can she turn around now? It's done. Oh, there we go. What is it? Cute.
Is it what you wish
Okay,
to find?
I still don't know what to put
Hopefully
on
the
that.
excitement
Also,
of
I
the
need to go,
treasure
but
chest has
also
at least made it a
I did not
worthwhile
figure out what to put on
experience.
top of this. Oh, I see. I figured it out, y'all. Don't worry. Yay! All right, I've done enough. I need to go to dinner. So let me my team back over in Mondstadt. Let me see who's online, and then I'll be back in I would say a little over an hour. Better be 6:30. Someone is in the shower. Oh, never mind. We bought a little bit more time. 6:30. Says my family. Not me leaving. Simulanka. All right. Let me do a little bit more. Let me see which quests I have outstanding in there. Or actually, maybe I knock this out. Oh, wait, it's probably not all unlocked yet, is it? Well, let me start this so that I can at least do these. Because this event just, like, came out. Hold on. 1 sec. Let me see if I can flush the chat.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to be friendly and cause them no harm.
I'm proud of me too for that, because let me tell y'all how in the past I would just like let people just get away with things, and I don't really do that as much anymore. All right. All right, she loves finches. We're gonna play finch ball. Got it. Seems kind of familiar somehow. What do you mean? We literally have done this. New stage, new board. Wait. Oh, it's all unlocked now. We just need to get 2,000. Hardly even hardball. In this mode, earn glittering finch coins the first time you reach the stage goals. Some stages will have rival. Some stages will have friendly. Face off with other players. Okay. Okay. My goal is to knock all of them out. Oh, my bad. I didn't realize I had to hold it. Technically, I'm done, but let me knock this one out. Oh, this one out. Oh, why did that one come closer to me? Oh, wait. Do I want mine to stay in there? No, it was literally just about knocking them out. All right. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't even read what I was supposed to do. For the most points. Okay. What's the best way to stick these and then get it in here? Okay, well, I figured out how to stick them together, but I did not get them to go within the thing. Alright, this did not go the way I wanted it to go. Oh, I see. It sticks during the... I need to redo that. I thought it... I thought it stayed stuck, but no. So I need these to get stuck and go in here. I don't really know how I'm gonna do that. Well, maybe if I bounce it off the wall? No. How do I get this to bounce in there? Am I just, like, not... Hello. Because I feel like... See, if I just launch all 3 of these in here, I only get 12. So I need at least one of these to end up in there. But I don't really understand how I'm going to do that. Oh, hold on. I can drag this. Problem solved. I pushed that too hard. But now I figured out what I need to do. Oops, I didn't push that far enough, but that's okay. I have enough score now. Oh, shoot. Well, I have enough score now, so. All right, what time is it? I should probably go. Honestly, I should probably go now, but I kind of just want to finish this. Knock out rivals. Okay. I feel like I want to... There we go. They're all out now. I don't really need to do anything here. Okay, the knockout ones, I feel like make more sense in my brain. This is a pretty one. I brought my score down a little bit by doing that. But you know what? We did it.
I see.
I'm just gonna get through all of these before I go. My family is gonna be like, "Why are you late?" All right, I haven't been doing very hot at this. I think I need to redo this one. Oh, all right. That was pretty bad. Not it being perfectly in the middle so it didn't knock any out. Can I redo this? Oh my gosh. No! Unbelievable. Apparently that's all I needed to do. I'm gonna count that as a win and move on. Score as many points as possible. Okay. Honestly, I'm in a pretty good place right now. I just honestly need this to be like in the 2 zone or something. Don't pull that. Okay. Woo! All right, last one, and then I need to go. Okay. Ooh, this one looks tough. Not me missing. I was thinking you would pull this one. Alright, this is just a big failure. I thought I would hit it hard enough to bounce back in there, and I was wrong. Oh, I'm one shy. Try again. No. This is horrible placement. Oh wait, it worked! It worked! Alright. Yay, this event is done. I'm assuming... How do I... I'm assuming the other mode is just like co-op mode, right? Oh. Oh no, this is just co-op. All right. Done with with that event. Save my team here. So when I'm back, I'll switch to Baldur's Gate. But let's see who's online now that we can jump in on. Oops. Did I already go to my teapot? All right, let's see who's online. Oh, Jess is on. She's just chatting right now, but we can totally raid Jess.
This realm is truly
Did I buy my Realm Depot stuff? I did. Good enough. All right.
If you ever
Let's switch over. And let's do a closing affirmation card and do this little raid. Woo! I almost dropped a card. All right. Like I said, I'll probably be back in like an hour and a half or so, I'm guessing. All right. Closing affirmation card is vitality. Vitality. I am healthy and vital and strong. My radiant love of life fills me with healthy, vital, and strong cells. Each cell is a warrior. Every one has its own sword and shield. I dare you to try and penetrate my cellular army. Didn't think so, chump. Vitality. All right, y'all. Let's raid Jess, and I'm going to dinner. All right, y'all. I will see you all soon.